Oh my god, he got destroyed. Oh my god. Woo! What is up, everyone? Guys, listen up. In this video, I want to talk about my favorite weapon. Such a beast. I'm talking about the Afterglow sword. I have devoted my life to this weapon, guys, okay? I'm not joking, guys. There was no sleep involved. Not only have I not seen grass, but I haven't seen family for quite a while. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, okay? So this is the weapon that I'm talking about. Let's take a look at the role on the weapon. We have firearm critical hit damage, firearm attack, firearm critical hit rate, and bonus firearm attack versus Colossus. Let's take a look at the unique ability here. So on hitting a weak point, inflicts the unique effect death propagation. On hitting an enemy commander or Colossus, increases firearm critical hit rate and applies the effect to the attack. The duration is 5 seconds. You can get max 6 stacks. Weak point damage 9%, reload time modifier per stack. This is not going to be something that we're going to be utilizing with GLEY. And then weak point damage per stack 3%. So the damage you can deal to weak spots with this weapon is incredible. On top of that, we have firearm critical hit rate at 17.5%. So as you guys can see, this is literally built to deal damage to weak spots. And that's what we're trying to utilize with this weapon at all times. One thing I do want to mention before we get into the mods, you don't necessarily have to use this on GLEY. I am testing a build with this on LEPIC and a few other Descendants. Actually, the damage with LEPIC is higher than you get on GLEY. It's obviously the ammo economy is different. You can do some insane numbers, and I'm going to be uploading that build soon. But first, I wanted to showcase the sniper for you guys. Now let's talk about the mods. Right here, you see that the first one that I'm utilizing is better concentration for some more critical hit damage, focus fire for some more weak point damage, action and reaction, no brainer. We don't really care about the recoil, and it's just too much firearm attack to miss out on. Better insight for critical hit rate, concentration priority, more critical hit damage, weak point sight, rifling reinforcement, and finally toxic enhancement. This adds a lot of damage, and even though the Devourer is very strong against toxic, you guys still saw what kind of damage we managed to do. Now, the one thing that is really cool about this build is that depending on what kind of boss you're going against, you can swap this out and use like electric or fire. Obviously, I should have used electric here, to be honest, but I simply didn't have slots, so I just went with toxic. However, that's where this build is really, really nice. As I was saying, you can swap this out depending on the boss that you're going against. So this is the build we have here for the weapon. Now I'm going to quickly show you what we have on GLEY. I still need a few upgrades here, a few resets. I'll have to craft quite a few catalysts for this. I have the materials. I've figured out a route to kind of farm the materials really fast. So this isn't going to take probably more than 3-4 days or something like that. But as I said, as soon as this build is updated, I will upload the video and let you guys know. The way I build GLEY, I wanted her to feel like a tank because we are utilizing Walk a Tightrope. When HP is 50% or lower, skill power modifier plus 30%, firearm attack plus 30%. But I didn't really want to play the game as a glass cannon. So that's why, as you will see right here, I have over 20,000 HP and almost 35,000 defense. This gives me the ability to play at around 10,000 HP and deal the amount of damage that you just saw, which is awesome. You're not squishy, you feel tanky, your survivability is great, and on top of that, you deal millions of damage per shot. So now let's go back here. Transcendent mod, super senses. Then we have maximize duration. A lot of the mods here will be cooldown and maximizing duration. So we have super senses up as much as possible and some HP and defense mods, right? And Iron Will, this is perfect for GLEY because we don't have shields at all. Increased HP, sensory depth, incoming damage modifier at -3%. I don't have enough points yet, but I will be maxing this out. As mentioned, Walk a Tightrope, skill extension, HP amplification, nimble fingers. We need as much cooldown reduction as possible, and time distribution in combination with long distance maneuvering. Now, this setup is not going to be built around the ultimate. We're just playing around super senses and the sniper, which makes it just so much fun. And it's a different kind of loadout because you get to be precise. You have your own play style and you just got to land your shots in order to deal that high damage. And that's what makes it so exciting for me. And that's why I enjoy this build so much. Let's take a look at some of the other weapons. Currently, I am testing Greg's Reversed Fate. And guys, I am surprised on how much damage this deals. When I'm playing hard missions, it's like a 2-burst weapon. Both of those shots combined can deal approximately up to 400,000 damage sometimes, which is insane. I haven't even used an activator on it, and you can see that barely some of the mods are upgraded. So I'm going to be testing this a lot, and I will let you guys know if this weapon is worth it. But I'm slowly falling in love with it, and I have a very cool build in mind with LEPIC. So stay tuned for that. As for the weapon that I've upgraded the most when it comes to primaries, it's going to be the Eternal Willpower. It's a pretty cool assault rifle. Here are all the mods real quick. I'm just going to hover over those, and if you guys are interested, you can always slow it down and take a look. But yeah, Eternal Willpower is pretty strong. It's a great pick if you enjoy assault rifles. This is probably the best one, so you don't have to worry about it. Another tip I will give you, do not sit on those materials. Upgrade a weapon that you like fast, because it will literally change the game for you. You will be able to deal so much more damage after you just add the activator and reset it 1 or 2 times. For the components, I'm using the Annihilation set. This gives me skill duration, which, as I mentioned, is very, very important. And overall, it gives me more damage and works really well with my build. So if you're looking to utilize as much damage as possible, this is for you right here. As for the reactor, I definitely need a better one. I want to get one with skill cooldown and skill duration, hopefully both purple or gold, so I can push those numbers as much as I can. Another thing I want to quickly mention is that you can easily deal 1 million plus, we're talking 1.2, 1.3 million damage on any boss in the game. That's how strong this weapon is, and it's not even fully upgraded. I still have to upgrade the unique perk twice, and we still have a few slots that we need to reset. So you guys can imagine how strong this is going to be when I'm done with this weapon. Before we take a look at the gameplay, I want to just show you that the sniper is also very powerful with a character like LEPIC, for example. The build is not finished yet, but trust me, when it's done, you're gonna love that one too. So let's take a look at GLEY's. We're just gonna take a few shots here and see how it feels. Gonna wait for a crit. 1.7, as you guys can see, 1.74. Those are the numbers that we're gonna get. Now, without a build that is done or finished, I'm just going to use the sniper on LEPIC. 1.9. And you can get those numbers right there. We're already at around 2 million damage with a build that is not perfected. So, as I said, when I'm done with this, I will be uploading this as well. I can't wait. I'm going to be honest, I can't wait. Let's have some fun here. See what we can do. Oh my god, he got destroyed. Oh my god. Woo! Come on, baby. Not gonna tell me that is not fun, man. The rolling, and we could have even played better. I'm not gonna lie to you. We could have done that better. But hey, it works. It's fun. Tons of damage. And the fact is, you're not dependent on a super or anything like that. You just have a weapon that is so insanely strong that you can do these kind of numbers. And also do keep in mind, this is not fully upgraded. This is going to be stronger. This is going to get better. And I'm really, really excited to keep the grind going. If you guys did enjoy this video, slap a like, sub to the channel. Thank you for all the love and support. And as always, stay positive, stay disciplined, and I'll see you all on the next one.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
I mean, we literally have the best community of all time. Oh! Oh, he got no scoped.